Hello there, I'm Adamast. Welcome back to my campaign. I'm just starting off exactly where the last one left off. We're looking into potentially fighting Poland here soon. Also looking into getting Brunswick as a potential vassal because they have some decent cores here in Saxony and is that Munster? Yeah, Munster. So that'll help us continue our growth over here into Western Germany. Unfortunately, Saxony is actually allied to Austria, so we really like to fight one of their allies to make them break their alliance with Austria, if possible. We'll see how that goes. In terms of the Poland War, Austria looks like a possibility. If we can get them below -20, then we can use our favors to make them help us. So we've got some policies available. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we are doing diplomatic. So we can do, yeah, trade efficiency plus 20%. There's also some here which would cost, I think, an extra military point, but infantry combat ability plus 10%, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and do that because that's a free policy, I believe. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at our ideas as well. So we finished quality. Now we have an extra 5% discipline. So yeah, we definitely have the sort of Prussian Space Marines you'd come to love, right? If you like to watch EU4 campaigns, it's like a hallmark of EU4. So what we call that? No longer CB against Anhalt. That's all right. So let's look at Brunswick. They actually like us. They're -8. So if we got a royal marriage with them, we could be able to vassalize them, but there's just too much aggressive expansion right now with them. So, and we also annexed a member of the Holy Roman Empire, which makes everyone in the empire not like us as much, which we're about to do again with the East Frisia, unfortunately, but that's all right. We've got time for those modifiers to disappear. Yeah. One thing I wanted to do actually is increase the trust here. So we'll use use favors to gain trust with Russia. So that should help them potentially join us in any war. Specifically with Poland, they're very useful with that. One of our advisors just died. So how much are we making? 11 ducats? Not enough to go for these +3s, except for this guy's half off actually. So let's go ahead and grab him, why not? And then let's actually switch this to, I don't know, do we want an admin focus? We're kind of ahead in admin. We're ahead in everything right now. I'll go just keep it the same. Let's look at our force limit again. 62 has 64. We could build another ship here, but I'm not too worried about it. We have some Bremian separatists coming, so let's go to Bremen. We also have some Danish separatists, so let's get over here. Let's build another manufactory. I need a little bit more money actually to do that. It's going to look at what can we do for trade here. Yeah, let's work on the Baltic Sea. So trade is 22. How does adding those ships affect it? 25. Nice. That's pretty nice. I kind of actually want to... Let's go ahead and upgrade our heavies, I guess. And then let's actually mothball this fleet. because I'm really not planning on using them against anyone over here right now. My next war, I hope my next war will be against Poland. So it looks like we're actually decaying the Bremian separatists, which is nice. And we can do that against the Danish separatists. So they probably will pop, but they're only 16k, so not a problem there either. Okay, we've got all the cores we could get over here, so it's not letting me potentially state this, which means we actually... Yeah, we're running into our governing capacity here, unfortunately. So I probably shouldn't have stated this stuff down here and only state this up here, but that's alright. Live and you learn. Did this just get converted from a... I'm not sure what's going on. I think I actually just finished one of my conversions. I was converting something, wasn't I? So... let's see... Let's go ahead and just... 9 peasant rebels? Yeah. In Marienburg? I think that's over here, right? Yeah. Cool. We can do that. We'll fight that. Let's go ahead. I keep forgetting to also continue getting trust here with Russia. I think Russia is going to be a really good long-term ally. Wouldn't mind even giving them some land in Lithuania to help them get closer to me and potentially help in a war with Austria in the future. I hope France... I was kind of hoping France would be a decent ally in the future as well, but they actually did rival me. So that's a little unfortunate. Maybe England would be a better rival then, but they don't really like me either. So, yeah. What's our inflation looking like? We're still losing inflation right now. Get gain. We don't really need a ton of the points though, so I'm just gonna not get the inflation. So Danish separatists might come up. Let's look at manpower increase, minimum local autonomy, statewide governing capacity. Governing cost, I mean. Okay. So what is this? This is showing... I have no idea what this is showing, actually. I don't know if this is a good idea for anything. Let's just keep buying manufacturers, why not? So I could still try and get Nassau maybe as a vassal. Yeah, Brunswick is the one I really want. -5. Alright, let's keep getting more trust here. Russia. So like I was expecting, the coalition never actually fired. Simply because I'm too strong, my allies are too strong. Wow, Austria just paid the debts of Sweden. Are they allied? They are. Cool. Let's actually go ahead and get some trust here with Sweden as well, why not? What's my trust right now? Yep, Russia's pretty good. Trust with Sweden is pretty good as well. Alright, black news indeed. We got a 526. Truce expired with England. 28 pretender rebels are going to rise up in Schleswig, which is... here. Perfect. Go ahead and move my troops here, and then fight them right away. Pretty tight battle, but not to worry, we should win that. I think these pretender rebels actually survive even if you beat them, so like they'll just move to another, yeah, another province. There we go, nice. Alright, so our legitimacy is pretty low. He's got goods produced modifier, which is pretty good. Oh, I forgot you can actually promote. I don't know if it's worth, he's so old at this point. Might as well. Alright. Personal union on monarch death. Now that would be an issue. That would be a major issue. I need to get a consort here quick. So let's try and get some royal marriages, right? Royal marriage with Russia. Let's get a royal marriage with East Frisia. Oh, I can't. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have a consort here. And I need one. Alright. +2 in rest for 5 years. Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and bring these guys over now that there's no more Danish rebels to worry about, I think. Holstein might rebel, but I'm not too worried about that. Can I move these guys? I cannot. I'm almost tempted to just remove this army. Disband the army. Because it's going to be a while till I get actually like a continuous land to the rest of my land here. But we'll see. It's -4 now for Brunswick. Alright, what is this looking like now? So I could get Russia in. Won't be able to get Austria in anytime soon, really. Unfortunately. Let's keep getting trust here with Russia. And I think I have all the trust. Wait, I don't have all the trust. There we go. Now Austria trusts me as much as they possibly could. How does that help? -24. Alright. Yeah, so it looks like Sweden took a big chunk out of Denmark. Actually, they took all of Denmark. So, yeah, Norway is just independent, I guess. Alright, well, that's a little bit unfortunate. Like I was saying, I kind of wanted that land. But it's not too bad. I can live without it. Yeah, this personal monarch is not great. One thing to get away with, away from this, is if you're actually at war, this can never happen. You can't be forced into a... Even if your monarch dies while you're at war, you'll still continue... You'll just like automatically generate a new heir or something like that. I'm not sure how that works, but that's kind of one trick that I've used before, and I might do that here. If I can get into a war with Poland, I'll just sort of stay in the war. My guy is 42, so there's still definitely a chance to get an heir at some point. But I need a consort here for that to happen. Really need to fight Saxony. They're kind of blocking my path here with being allies with Austria. They're allied with Albania, Austria, and Savoy, and I couldn't possibly get into a war with any of those guys. So it's just huge blocking, basically. Alright, Sweden is now willing to help. Austria, not yet. Russia will, once I do one more thing of trust. So So at plus 90. We'll keep increasing the trust here as well for Sweden. I think Sweden will be a good long-term ally as well. Because for both of these, I don't plan on taking any land from them. Like, I could try and take more land from Sweden, but I really, at this point, it's not worth it. I think it'd be better just to have them as a good ally. So we'll just stick with that. I think... Oh, they're allied with Venice, really? Yeah, I think England might be a good ally long-term, like I was saying. Money for stability, yes, why not? Might go in debt, but that's the price I'm willing to pay. Here we go, now Austria's willing... So they want some land, is what they want. What land do you even want? They just want this little land over here? That's not too bad. I'd be tempted to go for that. How much land? And what's the development over here? 6 and 13? That's not too bad at all. Although I really could. How much trust, or how many favors do I have? 68? So I think I really can just ask them to prepare for war, and they should be able to help me just by that, right? So really there's no point in forcing them to do that, so let's just use the favors, I guess. There we go. Alright. Prepare to absolutely get destroyed, Poland. So I'm gonna make this, we'll do Naklo, I guess, as the war goal. Once my diplomat comes back, perfect, let's go. Send these guys in. Taking a loan, that's not a problem. And we'll send these guys over to here to get the war goal real quick. 444 air, nice. Great. How old is he? 0? He has a strong claim? Good. Nice. So that solves that problem. See, that really could have been a pretty big issue. Denmark is now... They have rebels here. That'd be great, actually, if these Danish separatists are actually able to take that land. I wouldn't mind that at all. Tenor and Rest and Holstein, that's not a problem. Alright, I forgot that they actually have some allies in the HRE. But it looks like Austria is going to handle that. And in fact, I should have gone and handled that. I had the troops right here. But that's alright. I'm not going to worry about it. Actually, now that I have the ability to move my troops, I should just go up here to use these troops to defend my land. How about that? Also, these guys are meant to be going after a fort. I accidentally didn't do that correctly. Let's go ahead and just do 6, and then we'll put these guys there. Let's also take another 4 off of here. That way, like, the fewest... So it's good to have at least as many infantry or infantry and cavalry combined as you have artillery, just so that your artillery isn't fighting in the front line. But then from that point, you know, you want to cut down on the siege as many people as you can so that you don't take as much attrition, because it's all about percentages. Like, you lose a certain percentage of your men based on attrition per tick. So if you have fewer men, you're going to lose fewer men from attrition overall. So yeah, just in case you didn't know that, that's how that works. Alright, so unfortunately, I wonder actually if we could duck out of here before they get here. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, we're probably going to lose this because that's 44k, but we should be able to get this siege? No. What does our combat look like? 6.2 versus 5.8, 2.4 versus 2, and 120% versus 100%. So we definitely have the better troops. And that's actually... Wow, we almost won that one. That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be honest. So let's actually wait a little bit. Hopefully their armies will start moving over to Russia. I'd really prefer them to just fight Russia. Yeah, let's take the stability. Why not? I think if we actually had our soldiers together at the beginning, we might have won that earlier, but that's alright. Okay, it does look like they're actually coming to my land here. So we'll fight them here. We'll wait till they... because that's in woods, actually. So let's wait until they get locked in, and then let's go. Alright. So, yeah, they just have so many troops. It's not going to happen. Oh my god. Are we actually going to win this, though? Really? We might. Wow. We just beat 50k with like 20... with like half as many men. That's awesome. That is the power of the fucking Space Marines right there, dude. That's some good shit. Alright, let's send this force back to sieging this. Hopefully that scares their army away from our territory a little bit more. Like, get away from here, please. Get some stack wipes while we're here. These are just little armies that were coming to support, but they got here too late. No big deal. Unfortunately, we did not get any stack wipes on those guys. Alright, let's just leave these guys in support here of this siege. Because once we take this, we can go ahead and go for Warsaw after that. So we can get invest in some admin for innovativeness. Might be worth doing. Although I'm about to spend a bunch of oh shoot. Not to worry, we have this army over here. I was about to say I'm about to actually spend a lot of admin after this war to actually core this stuff up. So looks like Sweden might actually lose this, because I think as long as, I mean, they've got troops over here, I assume, helping me, right? That's probably what's happening. We'll see. I wouldn't mind if Denmark took this lane back, because then I could take it back without having to find my own ally. Alright, so we got... These guys want to peace out. Give me all your money. War reps, transfer trade power, and then some prestige as well. Make you... You don't even have a single rival. Okay. We'll make you break your alliance with some of these people, I guess. I don't care. Alright, so we beat the rebels there. It's good. 10 prestige. Hess likes me more. Peace offer from Mainz. Looks like we do have most of their land. A lot of money. Give me some more reps. Transfer trade power? Cool. Yeah, I think we'll just end that then. Cool. Good stuff. New World Diamonds. Alright, let's actually look at this peace deal. Let's see if we take everything that we have a claim on What does that look like? In terms of aggressive expansion. So, in terms of the war score, it's not bad at all. In terms of aggressive expansion, though, that's actually quite a bit. Yeah. That is a lot of aggressive expansion. I think that's still very possible, and it's only 200 admin? Wow. Alright. Yeah, so it actually wouldn't be too big of an issue, to just go ahead and get that new tech. Cool, let's go get their capital. This guy's actually a better siege general, so we'll let him take it. Also claim on Hanover. That's alright. Also, I love this song. I love this dude singing. I don't know if anyone else cares for this at all, but I don't know why. I just really like the songs. He has so much emotion in his voice, and it's just funny half the time. Like right now. Boom, 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 boom. Like, what the heck? What is up with this guy? Hilarious. Alright, let's just break up our armies. It looks like most of their armies are actually over here in Russia, like I was hoping they would be. So that's actually going pretty well for us. We can kind of break up our armies then and go back to just sieging like we were wanting to do. Alright, let's actually go ahead and just get the admin tech here for the innovativeness. Not too big of a deal. Sue for peace from Perugia. Where even is that? Oh, here. Keeping 16k of Poland's troops kind of busy though. But yeah, we'll piece them out. Let's get the war reps, transfer trade power, and end rivalry. Nope. Okay. Break some alliances or something. I don't care. Cool. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, but Tuscany is formed now. From, I believe, Florence must have done that. I'm surprised Venice was able to get so far up into the Balkans here. Must have done that pretty early on before Austria got too big. I've got loans I need to repay. I should have done that a little earlier. Alright, so Poland is pretty much already defeated here. So I'm almost tempted to actually give land to Russia from Lithuania, like I was saying. Just so that it's land that I actually am not taking for the aggressive expansion, but it potentially helps Russia get stronger and makes Lithuania and Poland weaker. So I think that that's probably the move to go for. Let's try and hunt down this army here. Although I don't want them to take that. Yeah, we got more fighting to do here. Hold. Oh, they didn't hold in time. That's alright. Alright, so we've basically sieged down all of Poland's forts, I believe. All that's left is Lithuania's forts. I think this army will go to Lithuania's capital. I'm not sure what that just said. Oh man. Somehow in all of this, Austria decided that it was very important to help Sweden defend against Danish rebels. What the heck? Why is that an important thing to you? Oh, that was a quick siege. Jeez. I kind of want to fight these guys, but I know that their allies are coming. Actually, when are you going to be out of there? 26th of February. So I get there after these guys leave. Oh, and... Okay. Let's do that. Let's bring these guys down. Ooh, let's go after this army here. Ooh, so I got, Oh, that's a fort? Did that just become a fort, or was that already a fort? I didn't realize that was a fort here. Anyways, let's just keep fighting, because at this point we're just dominating them. It's really not a problem to just keep it going. I guess the manpower issue is starting, or manpower is starting to become an issue, I should say. So I'm taking a little bit more battles than I would like, and quite a bit of attrition. So let's try and just let well, it's already at 87%, honestly. Let's see what the war participation is. Russia's at 34%, Sweden's only 8%, Austria 24%. I'm at 33%. So me and Russia really took most of this. Alright. So somehow that went down, actually. So yeah, let's actually give Russia some land here. I'm not opposed to that at all. Let's give this to Russia. And we'll give this Russia. What else? What other claims do they have? Claims up here. So I need Russia to take this, actually. To occupy it. Or we can go occupy it. Okay, so I actually don't have enough to give that to them anyways. So this might be the end of the war, I guess. I don't really care about giving Austria some land, to be honest. It doesn't really matter to me. So let's go ahead and do this. Take some money. And yeah, I think we'll call it there. So, giant-ass Prussia now. Getting really strong. Got a decent amount more development. None of this land is really that high development, except for Posen. But the important thing is also we fulfilled a mission. So we get Diplo Rep +1, Trade Efficiency plus 10%. Good stuff. This is the one that's actually going to be pretty hard to get. But it'd be nice because it gives me permanent claims in more of Germany. Alright, so I think we will actually do that. 10, 10, 12 looks pretty good. We have so much military power. I'm gonna have to start raising, or start developing some land here. To get rid of it. Which actually would be good. I think that should help my force limit and my manpower. So that's good. We should be able to hopefully conform this to the template. These guys are actually, I haven't updated my template yet. It's 16, 4, and 6. Let's go ahead and delete that and remake a new one. So 16, 4, and 6. 10.95 maintenance. We're making a decent amount of money. 11.41. Alright, so that's going to be 1646. That's 11 2, so 13, 16, 16 more troops. And we only have 10 more in the force limit here, so can't do it yet. That's not a problem. Let's bring these guys down, and then bring these guys, I don't know. I guess we have Danish separatists coming again. He goes over there. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and end this one here. So finally we were able to get another big war against Poland and got pretty much everything we wanted from them. We will start actually putting more claims on Poland. Try and take... we should be able to take claims on all 6 of this here along the border. And then we also have permanent claims on this part because it's part of Silesia. So we can work our way over there. We also could potentially just attack these guys soon. So yeah, we've got some options here. But I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.